Already shining with jets over me. Holy shit. Look at that. Private jets flying over you. And on that note, boom, baby, boom. Right. And shine. I love shining in the morning. I wish you would love your shine too, man. It's time that we love our shine. And cue that intro. Boom, baby, boom. It's your boy Marky Saint going live every morning with my motivation, and I mean my motivation. And this morning is no different than any other. I love my life. I live a blessed life. And I'm coming directly to you because this is a priority to me. You know, I made it a direct priority of mine to go live, reach, preach, and teach, bring my concepts to reality, not be afraid of my own success, not be afraid of who I want to be, and show people that they can shine their light at any time that they choose to. So that's pretty direct, right? And there's people that are indirect. And I'm wondering why they're wondering why they're not getting to the goals that they want in their life. And I was like, bro, if you don't have a place to go in the morning, you're already lost. If you don't know what direction your life is headed, you're already lost. And how many of us are so lost in our head? Don't mind there's jets above me. I was trying to film the jets, actually, and I showed that private jet photo. They've been howling this morning. I kind of waited for them to stop, but it's fucking super dope. I love aviation. I love the fact that we've hit the skies to show what we really want. I don't know. They're growling out here this morning, but it's so hot. So anyway, when we're being direct about our lives, we're saying and manifesting and making contracts and promises to ourselves that we're going to do and say what we're going to do. We're going to do what we say and mean what we say. And I used to say, I mean what I say, what I mean, and I mean what I say, and you better hope I don't say it mean. Well, working on not being mean was working on a different strategy. I literally can be indirect about my communication and act like a child and throw tantrums and flare up on people, which I've been known to do. I'm being self-admitting. Or B, I can choose the other way where I'm more direct with someone telling them, you're making me feel uncomfortable. You know, I don't like the way you're talking to me, or more direct and confident approach towards people and say, hey, I want to be talked to a certain way. Or, hey, I want to live my life a certain way. There's a certain barometer here of what I'm going to allow and be direct. Like, these are my boundaries, or the things that I've been fish washing on my boundaries. And what's really interesting is the boundaries are matching our principles, right? Our principles always are a reflection of who we are deep down inside and what we're willing to take or not take. And that's our principles. Like, you know, I'm not going to take child abuse. And most people say, I won't take child abuse. And then they get to situations where they're in an abusive relationship and the child abuse happens. And we're like, this is some time to be direct. This is a time to be like, this is what I will and won't tolerate. This is another reason why we're doing Saintsgiving, is to help, you know, single women that have to move out of the situation because it gets abusive, it gets too stressful, life is hard on us all, and to get them into, my mom said, 6 months of free Saints storage, we own Saints storage too, of free Saints storage, to let them get up on their feet and get their bodies right and their minds right so they can support a child. That's very direct. That's a direct approach. We like giving directly. That's why I said Saintsgiving over here. It's a very direct approach. And just like I said, give over take. Be more of a giver than a taker. And in this one, be more direct than indirect. People don't need wishy-washy anymore. They need people to keep their word. And like, I have a shirt that says, I'm a man of my word. This one says, don't wish, don't work. It's pretty faded, actually. Anyway, but, you know, don't wish work is one of my favorite sayings, and so is it when I want you to do something about your life and being direct over being indirect with your life and saying, oh, I want to help people. I remember saying this to Marshall Silver. I don't know if you guys know Marshall Silver used to have a millionaire mentorship. You would pay him like $5,000, $10,000. This is before the feds came in after him, but like, you'd have a millionaire mentor come in at you, and he was sitting there trying to talk me into, I don't know if anybody remembers prepaid legal, some network marketing scam. Anyway, I'm sitting there at Caesar's Palace having dinner with him. The guy that was trying to sell me brings him in to close me. And I said, he said, what do you want in your future? I said, I want to help people. And I said, everybody wants to help people. It's so big. How are you going to help people? And this is how I help people is through Saints Giving. It's giving directly to the people when they're directly hungry, when they directly need storage, when they directly need someone to talk to. That's what Saints Giving is about. It's a very direct way of getting things handled instead of an indirect way where you just kind of blase hand your money over to Red Cross and you don't know if it gets to them, or you blase say what you want to do out of your life instead of actually putting effort into it. That's what I'm talking about. It's really hard for people to pay attention to when they talk, but they don't walk. And we find a very indirect way of handling our stress. Some of us will eat, some of us will fuck, some of us will find what they call movie marathons, anything to avoid pushing our comfort zones, anything to avoid pushing the tempo and changing the outcome of our rhythm, the outcome of our energy, and the outcome of our future, really. So there's so much awesomeness for us to directly impact our lives and not be so indirect about our lives and things are just indirectly happening to us, but we predetermine it. Now we have ownership over it. Now we have accountability, and it's so awesome to be master and commander of our own ship. It's so important to know where we're going with our lives. There's so much energy wasted. And I told somebody the other day, you get off by a couple degrees, just a degree even, and you keep going, this is how far wide you are off. Like literally, you can be so far wide off and so much energy. We only have so much supplies on our ship. Everybody caught scurvy and needed citrus and all this other things. That's whatever we're on our ship of our lives, and most of us have no clue what direction it is. We'll just waste time, which is a huge valuable resource. We'll waste that energy of being places we shouldn't be and being around people we shouldn't be, and just to be, and instead of being more. And choosing better habits like we do over here at Saints Addiction. It's like I literally chose a better habit. It's not me preaching to people. I'm just saying what the outcome of my life was dictated by my actions. And if I chose these other actions, I knew for sure what my outcome was going to be. And now I'm being more direct with my energy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be on this part of the chessboard. I'm going to do this with my day. I already have a plan with the day. I don't just exist. There's plans, there's schedules. I used to fly it around a lot. Like I didn't mind. I still am a free bird. I don't mind. Not having a schedule. Like I don't mind going out to my Brazil trips, travel by Saints, and my Thailand trips. And you guys can watch this throughout the whole thing. We're doing more videos, but to do more, you have to activate yourself. You have to be more direct with yourself and go, okay, motherfucker, today's the day that you do those push-ups you were talking about or thinking about or giving yourself an excuse about. And that's why I started the show this morning. I was like, why don't you give me more action than excuses? You know what I'm saying? How come everybody's gotten that motherfucking excuse? And I was saying it yesterday, how they'll talk you into their excuse. And so you're convinced as much as they are. It's like, look, dude, I don't see Jesus. Don't believe in him. Now what? And you're like, talk to me. Talk to me about what you really want in your life. Be more direct. Don't put it on a deity. Don't put it on your mom. Don't put it on anyone for months for reals. Just talk to yourself and say, hey, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. What do I want? And let me be more direct and detailed. I keep saying, dream in detail. Like it ain't going to happen if you can't manifest it. If you can't see it, your mind can't achieve it. And there's just something about visions, and there's something about our way our minds work for hope and future plans and visions. It's so amazing that we have vision boards and make that stuff a reality. So I want your life to be a reality to you. That's why I do the show live almost 10 years plus, going live every day, because it was so interesting to me that I could say, although in this instance, that hasn't happened yet. I'll predict the future real quick. We'll do some Nostradamus stuff real quick. That I'll be in Amsterdam. Never been. I'll be in Copenhagen. Never been. But because I have friends that are there, I'm going to go visit them. And it's just like that I could say that on the front of my buddy's 62-foot yacht in Boulder City on the lake. Me, shout out to Adam, to say, yo, I'm going to go visit you in Amsterdam. Call my shot, direct, boom, and know that it's possible, more than possible, that it's actually going to happen. That of all the people I have past where I travel the world that say what I mean what I say. So that's what I meant by being direct. I'm trying not to be curt with people. I'm trying not to be rude, but there's a time, no buts. How about there's a time for us to be direct with our lives and say, hey, this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm doing with this life of mine. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And if you got anything out of this message, you already know how to smash that subscribe button. It's all about sharing and caring and being the change that you want to see in the world. And that's what we do around here at Saints Addiction. Peace and love. And I'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Beijos. Chiga.